You can just start this with a spoon knife too. But you can kind of see by leaving this double 2 cups, so to speak, I can work on this without having a handle on it, which I like. A little closer than I like to be to my adze right now.
Gives you something to hold on to.
Right, right. Gives you a handle there. If you can work 2 or 3 cup bowls to a blank, then you're just that much farther ahead of the game. Got to work kind of tedious when your hand's right there. If you have a lot of faith in cut-proof gloves, I suppose you could do that, but
I don't know how much force you need to put behind it to.
And I didn't make any effort to flatten the back of this, so this is a little teetery, but for what I'm doing, I kind of want to almost work out the size here in this, so I'm going to kind of keep that radius and actually use it in my finished product, so I'm not real upset about that. I'm getting about to where I'm going to have to give up on the adze probably, because I'm just in too tight for this size of adze. If I had my little adze, might get in there further, but this one here, I'm just about radiused out, so to speak.
But you cleaned it out pretty quick.
Oh yeah, a couple of minutes you got it cleaned out. And like I said, you can do that with a spoon knife. You're just going to work a lot harder, you know. But this way, I've got it pretty close, pretty fast. So I got my bowl started there. Original spoon knife.
The first one?
Yeah, this is the first spoon knife I made of this pattern. Well, I just kind of kept it for myself. This is going to be more of a belt cup than a Kuska type cup. I'll leave a handle down here and some way to put a tie on it so you could hang it off your belt or your pack. Once you start working on it, it's real early right now, but I start feeling it, seeing where I'm at in relation to thickness the whole time. You're always kind of watching. Going after that with that adze, though, you get a nice cavity in there real fast. And real honest, you know, with the abundance of wood that we have access to, you could take one of these, start this right in the middle where you could really use your shaving horse then to hold it.
Okay.
And you know, if you've got a good wood supply, then make life easy for yourself. You know, might even suggest letting the wood thaw out before you.
Kind of like an ice block.
Yeah, it's kind of like carving ice. Yeah, this is pretty cold. But it's fresh.
Organic.
You know, it's not going to get much fresher wood than this is. And we cut this, what, 2 weeks ago or 3?
Yeah.
We're in there cutting firewood and doing some road work. And those young sycamores, they just take over. And they start growing in those places, and they just grow everywhere. Kind of a fibrous wood in a sense, the way it feels.
Now, will this dry pretty light, or will it darken? So.
No, this will dry real light. Yeah, it'll be really light colored. Some people call sycamore water maple. It's not from that family, but it'll look a lot like soft maple. It'll be really light in color when it's done. Sycamores from the plane family of trees. They're ancient trees from the time of dinosaurs, basically. Old genus of trees. I always like them for the color they add to the winter landscape around here. It's pretty boring. Have that nice white of a sycamore tree in the winter. It's kind of nice to see sometimes. Just kind of turn here into my shaving horse. Just big enough, it's kind of hard to work.
Yeah, it's not like a spoon where you can reach across
where you can
it.
reach right across it and really grab it. It's just a little bit bigger than that. Now I'm kind of looking at, starting to figure out what I want that cavity to really look like. I'm going to clean that front end up. And I could probably go a little deeper, but I don't know that I'm going to. I may be kind of getting there on this. When we get this where we want it, then we'll go back to the axe and work on the outside of it, get it cleaned up. And see, this shaving horse is really too tall.
Yeah,
Need a low horse for doing this kind of work. Switch back over here. The goal, just like if you're doing a bowl or spoon or anything else, is get that thing as close as you can to what you want while it's nice and soft and green and easy to work. So once this stuff dries out, it's not near as much fun. That's the cool thing. That knife's got a kind of a big radius on the side and a smaller one on the end. So, kind of depending on how you're wanting to work, the size of radius you need kind of blend things together. Seeing how I'm not going to use this as deep as I thought I was, we might do the other one outside in because we're even thicker down here.
Okay.
Then we get a nice bullseye ring pattern in it, doing it that way. So
That'd be kind of slick.
since we don't have much color or grain, we're working with kind of boring wood here, we might as well use what we got to our advantage. See, I think we got a pretty nice cavity. You can get just a little bit of translucency there when I hold it. The sun hits that, I can see some white coming through the side there. So it's now it's kind of back to the axe to fit things up and kind of get it where we want it.